Hey there! Have you ever wondered why money feels so different for everyone? Some people work non-stop, day and night, yet still can't afford basic needs, while others seem to make millions even while they sleep. It's because we're not all playing the same game. Wealth has levels, and most people don't even realize which level they're standing on. Some people rise, some fall, and many get stuck somewhere in between, depending on what life throws at them and how they respond. There are many versions of levels of wealth out there, but today we'll go through a clear and practical one designed to match real life. No matter where you live, let's see where you are now, what lies ahead, and what truly changes when you move up. Level 1: Survival. At this level, every day feels like a fight. You wake up already behind. Rent is due. Bills are overdue. Food may be running out. Many people here come from families who've been stuck in this situation for generations, with little or no access to proper education. They develop fewer skills and have fewer job opportunities. Most end up with low-paying work, unstable part-time jobs, or no steady job at all. Even with an extremely minimal lifestyle, their income still can't cover the basics. So they borrow from family, friends, lenders, and sometimes from loan sharks with huge interest rates. But if you can't pay your monthly bills, how can you repay loans? Some don't yet understand personal finance, while others do but when income is too low. Even good habits can't fix the situation. Some families also have more children than they can support, often due to old beliefs like more children means more blessings. This is what many call systemic poverty, a mix of broken systems and limited mindsets that keeps people stuck, no matter how hard they try. In 2024, the United Nations reported over 700 million people living on less than $2.15 a day. If you include those earning slightly above that but still unable to afford food, clean water, or basic education, the number exceeds 1.1 billion. Getting out is difficult. There's no easy answer, but small steps like basic budgeting or saving even tiny amounts each month can help. Even $1 is better than zero. Take the story of Ronald Read. He grew up poor, worked as a gas station attendant and janitor, lived frugally, and invested tiny amounts into blue-chip stocks for decades. When he died, he left behind $8 million, shocking everyone. Not everyone can do this, but his story proves that even at the lowest point, there's still a way forward. Level 2: Struggle. You're no longer drowning, but you're not safe either. Basic expenses are mostly covered. Rent paid. Food available. Sometimes you even have a little left over. But one or two missed paychecks could throw you back into survival. You may still be in debt, a loan, a credit card, and although you manage minimum payments, you worry whether you'll always be able to keep up. You track spending closely and only buy what you need. You might skip luxuries like cafe visits, though many people at this level still do them occasionally. You've thought about investing but don't feel ready. You want your money to grow, but you're afraid to lose the little you have. Money is always on your mind. The question, "Can I afford this?" follows you everywhere. People around you might think you're doing fine, but deep down, you know one unexpected event could bring everything crashing down. Level 3: Stability. You finally have breathing room. You're not rich, but you're not in danger anymore. You can pay rent, cover bills, buy groceries, and handle small unexpected expenses like car repairs without panic. You're saving more consistently and may have started a small emergency fund. You might also begin investing tiny amounts. Your lifestyle is still simple, but it now includes modest comforts: a dentist visit, a short trip, a treat for the kids. But you're still not secure. If you suddenly lost your job, your emergency fund might only last a few months. When the savings run out, you could fall back into struggle or even survival. Level 4: Security. Stability means you're okay as long as everything goes according to plan. Security means you're okay even when life goes wrong. You have more savings. You have insurance. Your needs are fully covered. You may own your home, or at least rent a stable place long term. If you lose your job, you have enough emergency funds to support you for years, not months. At this level, you understand financial planning. You invest regularly and are slowly building passive income. You're saving for retirement and maybe thinking about your children's future. You begin upgrading your lifestyle responsibly, buying better food, better tools, better appliances, and replacing things before they break. You still need to work, but you are no longer vulnerable. Level 5: Independence. This is the level often associated with the FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early. You might still work, but not because you must. Your passive income from investments, rentals, or other assets covers your lifestyle. If you quit your job tomorrow, nothing in your life would change. You may not afford private jets, but you also don't need to check price tags at normal stores. You no longer work for money, you manage money. You focus on optimizing taxes, expanding your side income, and maximizing your assets. At this stage, you are effectively semi-retired. You have control over your time. Level 6 Freedom. This is the advanced version of independence. You decide what each day looks like. You travel when you want, not when your job allows it. You might fly business or first class, stay in 5-star hotels, or spend time in peaceful places simply because you can. You work only on what you enjoy, volunteering, passion projects, hobbies, or creative pursuits. Wealthy people at this level often continue working not because they need the money, but because they love the challenge or the purpose. Money is no longer a source of stress. You rarely ask, "Can I afford this?" because the answer is almost always yes. This level provides freedom from the need to work and freedom from money anxiety. Level 7 Abundance. Welcome to the 1% or even the 0.01% if you've reached this level. This is where money becomes power. You might own multiple businesses, a private equity fund, or real estate around the world. You don't just earn money, you influence markets. You may own several mansions, villas, penthouses, or even private islands. You may travel via private jet, employ drivers, butlers, chefs, bodyguards, gardeners, maybe even backup staff. You can invite celebrities for dinner, join elite clubs, or influence political decisions. You may have direct access to world leaders or become one yourself. At this level, it's no longer about money. You already have everything. It becomes about legacy, impact, and reshaping the world quietly or publicly. You no longer follow the system, you redesign it. So what's the takeaway? Your level of wealth isn't just about how much you earn, it's about how you manage it. Some people earn a lot but waste it. Others earn less but manage wisely and end up with more. What matters is understanding where you are now and what your next step should be. You don't need to reach level 7 to live well. Even moving from survival to struggle, or from struggle to stability, can completely change your life. And remember this, if someone tells you you can't, they're showing their limits, not yours. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights.